Alrighty everybody, what is up? I am back with another day of Spyro gaming, and I hope you guys are excited as I am always. The day today is February 25th, 2026, and I feel a little, I don't know, I'd say I'm on a bit of a recovery mode right now, like physically speaking, health-wise. Definitely drank a little too much yesterday, kind of was waking up a lot last night, not great. But you know, I feel okay today. I don't feel like I don't feel bad. I don't feel like hungover per se. I just feel kind of like I'm recovering still, if that makes sense. So, yeah. So here's hoping for some chill 120 runs, you know, to get me back up to speed. I will say I haven't played this game for 2 days. Oh, there's the music. I haven't played this game for 2 days, and I'm now back. You know, in those 2 days, I recorded a whole new video. But I meant to spend yesterday editing that, and I have like several videos on my backlog that like need editing like pretty badly. Yeah, I'm just dragging my feet with that as always. Always recording new videos, never finishing them. such is the way. I will get done with this one at some point though. Either way, I don't want to dwell on it too much. Wasabi Knight, thank you for the 25 months, he said, look scrunt. Thank you. I don't even know what that means, but thank you. What's up, Joe and Burp and Fiona? Yay, Tulu, Dada, Hecky. Hey, guys. Billy. Yeah. So, yeah, we're back. You know, I don't know. Hopefully no one missed me too much these last couple days. Just sort of taking a break from streaming to pretend to be a YouTuber. So, yeah. What is up? I'm not in Laura's stream. Who, me? What did Laura do? Did Laura do something special? What's up, whatever? What's up, Indifin? Thanks for the good lucks. What's up, Seraphin? Oh, it's a meme. Okay, the scrunt thing is from Laura. Okay. I'm gonna head over to Dark Passage, I think. This level does need some work. When I was looking through my race with Jordy, I could tell very clearly that Jordy has a much stronger Dark Passage than I do. So I'm going to just kind of focus on this level for a bit. See what happens. You know, get warmed up with this. Again, I haven't played in 2 days, so just going to try to warm up, you know, do some playthroughs of this level, some save states and the like. Actually, do this. I've been alright, man. Been alright. Feeling like a little bit like trying to recover today a little bit. I drank a little too much last night. Or yesterday afternoon, whatever. So just kind of taking it easy today. What's up, Slasher? Welcome. What's up, Mags and Megan? Great to see you both. Doing alright? I'm gonna head back. Did I make the... Let's go back to the top of the level and make the save state where I want to. Hey, welcome back, Gary. What's up, Russian name? What's up, guys? Music's dead now. The thing is, I want to reach those red... Here, let's get the music back. I want to reach those red dogs. Like, Jordy does some slightly faster movement there than I do. Just at this part, going into the place. You want to be flaming those guys right as they change. What's up, Gary? What's up, Kate? Beard, good to see you. Welcome, guys. Yeah, just getting warmed up here. Just chilling, being chilling. He does a different cleanup in this next area. Let's make a save state right here. He like, I think instead of hitting that dog, he'll hit this one and then curve it around and then hit this one. So let's try it like that. Gem out the air. I'll just go straight over this way. Ooh, what's up, Bambi? How you doing? Yeah, the tie was crazy. I actually recorded, while I was offline yesterday, I recorded a whole video telling the story of that race. Just kind of like walking through like the major parts of it. And yeah, I'll be posting that at some point. Gotta work on those dogs. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. What up? Hey, thank you, Gary, for checking all that out. Appreciate it. What's up, Corman? What's up, Ink? Do it like this, and then like that, and then like that. It's okay. It's going okay. Just feeling a little like meh. I would say I'm feeling a little meh today. That's alright. I'm just gonna chill, just kind of quietly grind a run or two and probably call it a day. Is what I'm thinking. Yo, Girth, welcome, welcome. I'd like to like hit him as early as possible with the flame, like before hitting the dog. Ideally, you would like double flame charge. I guess like that's the best way to do it, really. It's hard to get that last double there. What's up, Jupiter? Dude, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hope your day gets better. And yeah, happy Wednesday, George. What up, Fresh Pocky? Hey guys, Q Brazzy. What's up, Dylan? Good luck with the music making, Death. Welcome, welcome. Might hop into a run soon. I'm gonna head over to Twilight real quick and just look at the first room. I need to figure out how to, like, do that. Thanks, Dingle. Something like that. I'm gonna make the save stay, like, right here. Kill this guy. What's up, Cade? Thank you for the good luck. Welcome, welcome. Yo, Raindrops, thank you for the prime, appreciate it. Yeah, we are 9, according to my Twitch thing, we're 9 subs away from 500. So, you know, if you guys want to help me get back there, I'd appreciate it. But no biggie. What's up, Mariah? Thank you for the good luck. Oh, yeah, dude. What's up, Real Luis? I don't know how the fuck Jordy does this. Yeah, Jordy does like a little jump like that. Yeah. Just practice today? No, I'm gonna do a run. What's up, Pauline? Welcome, welcome. Yo, Megan with the 18 months on YouTube says, milestone chat time. Wonder why Twitch has 1 month more on it. Anyway, good luck. Thank you, Megan. Best mod ever. Are there any arbitrary code execution techniques in this game, or in Spyro in general? No. No, there's not. Could it be used? You know, in theory, like a memory hack type glitch deal, ace, whatever you want to call it, in theory, anything is possible in that regard. Like, theoretically, we could use ace to just beat the game with, like, you know, running around and doing rolls and artisans and stuff. That's in theory. You know, but in reality, nobody has found any sort of setup or anything for that. So that's, currently it's not a thing. Chocobo, thank you for the prime for 30 months. Love you, Chocobo. And Beagle with the 10 gifts, getting us back over 500. Beagle, you have been my goat, and you have been keeping me grinding in a really big way. Like, big fucking, post a chugger in the fucking chat for Beagle. He's been really holding it down for me lately. I really love you, man. It really means a lot. Actually, I think you can do this. You can do like the charge on the. Hold on, let me just see. You can do this shit, right? It's hard. You have to like do a frame glide there, I think. Yeah, and then you go around that way. So, all together now. And then that. tough. Tough to hit that second one. Just keep going straight forward. I'm gonna make like another save state just like in here. Yeah, the key is to like turn into the corner. You guys like the noise of this guy's gun. Wall glide. This should be called an anti-wall glide. There's only a few here. I'm gonna kill this guy and explain what this is real quick. These spring chests are part of only a very select few spring chests in the entire game that are placed up against an angled down, like an acute angle wall. So as you can see, this wall is pointing downwards towards us. This is what allows me to like charge over them and collect them, because the wall is pushing me. As I'm going over it, the wall is pushing me back into the top of it. The top of the spring chest. Another place that you'll see this strat done is in Misty Bog, when you go down to the lower area. But as far as I know, those are pretty much the only two places in the whole game where it's even like viable. Like, it's probably possible, like in Dark Passage, there's like a spot where it's like technically possible, but these are the only places in the game where there's any argument of it being like actually optimal. So there you go, the anti-wall glide. We don't really have a name for it, it's just a thing. But yeah, let's head back and do this room the cool kid way. Might as well time it too, right? Like, I'll time the old way. Who put it that way? Not even doing it right. Dude. Like right when I touch that corner, I'll hit the button. There's about 7 seconds. I need to close the splits so I can see the milliseconds. Try that again. This is the old way. Can I just do the old way, please? Thank you. .2, crossing the corner. Dude, I love this. So we'll say 7.2 old strat. Here's the new strat. Oops. 7 with a bonk. I gotta remember I can't be turning right during that last spring chest, annoyingly. What's up, Chloe? Have I had a chance to fight the cow? Oh, no, not yet, not yet. Yeah, there's a new cow boss in RuneScape. Not yet. But you've been doing a lot. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I saw like on YouTube, people were mentioning that. Alright, let's keep timing, keep timing. Old strat was 7.2. This one is... Oh, I'm so trash. Pretend like I got that. Dude, I gotta go into the corner to get that. 6.9. Now let me try it like this way. I'll just do this. 6.5. Maybe it's just faster to just do the single grabs on them. Yeah, I think it might be faster to just do single grabs on these spring chests. Compared to the double grab. Might be even. All these things I'm testing are certainly not even in my opinion. I would say from what I can tell so far, the old strat, this is what I do in world record, this strat is about, I did that all terribly, but that's about 7.2 if I were to get everything. That strat's about 7.2. This strat is, if I can get it right, strat's about 6.9, 6.7. Hey, 6.7 there, and then single flaming the that strat, but single flaming the spring chests. Oops. That was terrible. Please do the strat. Where's the flame, bro? I'm clearly pressing circle, my god. There we go. That was 6.9 right there. Maybe this isn't as good as I think. 6.5. Yeah, I think Tulu might be right. Is that it's pretty similar to doing this. Hard to say. Larry did something. Watching you from a hospital room. Just had your second son. Wow. Congratulations, Larry. That's fucking really huge, man. Yeah, I'm seeing all the GGs in the chat there. That's amazing, man. Congratulations. I hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing okay. Hope it's not too overwhelming. I'm sure it probably is. Windows notifications really loud. Okay, I'll turn it down. Sorry about that. I'll just turn off the desktop audio there. I guess since I'm doing this strat, I can probably hit him early now, right? Okay. It looks like that Spyro isn't picking up one of the green gems from the red chest. Oh, it looks like he is now. Never mind. Thank you. You guys are always so helpful. It's been an amazing experience, much smoother than our first, which had lots of complications. Oh my goodness. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Here's to life. Or something. I always watch casual footage, and it's weird. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, it's funny whenever I watch like a casual, you know, streamer play this. They're always like, oh, well, I'm not, you know, a speedrunner or anything like that. Like, it's like, this is probably so trash or whatever. It's like, you are overestimating how much I care. Trying to decide whether I want to flame charge him or let me open the splits back up. I think I am gonna do this strat. Oh my god, splits, please. There we go. I think I am gonna do this strat, but I'm just trying to decide how I want to do like the last part of it. Whether I want to flame charge the guy or not. I do like that. I kind of like it all like that. I feel like that feels like realistically good. Or you could just flame him early like that. That also... The thing about flaming him early is you subject yourself to gem RNG. Like, sometimes that gem will land closer so you can get a faster exit, but not always. And you can't know until you're, like, already turned around there. So I think it might just be a smarter play to flame charge him. Even though in theory, like, the faster thing is to, flame him early. The speedrunners are trash, yeah, true. What's a spoonless burrito run? Yeah, so someone mentioned in my chat earlier today that I made a video about burrito speedrunning, where I improved the world record by going spoonless. That is, not using spoons to administer any of the ingredients. Just look up the video if you want more context. And thanks for watching. Yeah, I might not flame him first. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, it's fine either way. This guy I also have to leave as well, the second guy there. So I'm gonna leave him and then make another save state up ahead. Can't tell if troll... Who, me? Dude, literally just look... All you gotta do to solve this question of whether I'm trolling or not is look up the video. Burrito speedrun, Deo Man. You will find it. No need to, guess. I'm done trying to convince you. Yeah, I like that strat as well, Cade. Why leave him? I just explained it. It's because the reason I'm choosing not to flame the guy early with that strat I was just practicing is because the gem can fall into different spots. So sometimes it'll fall into a favorable spot, sometimes it'll fall into an unfavorable spot. We call that gem RNG. So I'm taking out gem RNG by not flaming him early, even if it is technically maybe a frame or two faster under good conditions. Did I beat the kid's world record? The one that did 2 homeworld skip? Yeah, well that run was fake, which I talk about in another video, but yeah. I guess you could say I beat his run, because his run isn't even a run. What's up, Pro Skater? Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. Welcome, guys. Alright, let's make a save state right here. You give up? Why is that? Hopefully I'm not sounding too rash here or anything. I'm just kind of in a bit of a meh mood right now. So don't mind me. I appreciate all you guys' questions and stuff. Oh, I see, I see. Any dinner plans? Yeah, I'm gonna make fajitas tonight and Mexican rice. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. But since we're prodding here, I'll let you guys know. I meant to like work on some video editing stuff yesterday, but instead I ended up taking Cheddar to the vet just for a checkup. He's fine. And then I went and walked to the local bar and had like 4 IPAs and a bowl of chili. So I guess I'm just like recovering from a day that I was like hoping to get something done, but I really just didn't get anything done. So a little bit like, I don't want to say I'm like depressed because is this like, hopefully this answer is like enlightening for you. I really don't have to get into this personal of detail, but I will, since you guys seem to be curious about my mood. So yeah, like a slight bit of like self-imposed like depression, you might say, from that. Mixed with just the recovery of like being slightly hungover and not getting the best sleep. Is why I'm not in as bubbly of a mood as normal today. So it's all good. I'm gonna be okay, guys. You know, no need to you know, try to do anything. But that is why I'm not so bubbly today. Again, I really don't feel the need to like explain, you know, I don't feel like I should like have to explain that. But I will, just since I can sense some curiosity on it. And if ever there is more, maybe I should explain it again. I hope you guys feel enlightened now. Oh man, that is some bullshit, Arrow. That is some goddamn bullshit. Hope things have settled down a bit now. I'm sure that was like all sorts of stressful and annoying. Cookie is doing great. She is very much less shy. She and Cheddar are like the squad. Just mega kicking it. Ooh, I gotta be careful with that, guys. See, this is what I'm practicing. Is I'm practicing not getting... I get, like, tunnel vision on those red gems. Oh my god, what the fuck. Thank you for the good luck, Ishmael. You made some fire tacos last night. Again, that's like what I should have done. Like yesterday should have gone a lot differently, I think. And that's okay. Like I'm not trying to beat myself up over it, but yeah, I should have made those fajitas last night after a productive day of editing and stuff like that. Nah. The plan and reality were two different things, and that's just how it goes sometimes. Again, I can see people trying to like, you know, make me feel better in the chat about like, it's all good. Like, just explaining why I'm not like in a super bubbly mood right now. It's like literally all good. That's life, baby. What's up, Code Rad? How are you doing? Thank you for the good luck. Thinking of moving to a different place where I can have pets again. Nice. Oh my god, we've been having to spend, you know, unsurprisingly, we've been having to spend an arm and a leg on this new cat. You know, get her all of her shots and stuff. Which, you know, it's got to be done. Getting the apartment, like you're saying, like getting the apartment to like approve the new pet. That was like $300 plus $20 every month. Just life, but it's all good. You're making burritos after your workout. Nice, enjoy it. You ever watch those videos from Sloppenheimer? The guy that's like, all right, high protein, low carb meal prep, and just like everything he makes turns into slop. And his comments are like, the sloppening. Somebody slopped this man. I feel like you would get a kick out of that guy's videos. So your message reminded me of. Fucking Sloppenheimer. Alright, I should probably do a run, right? I'm getting kind of scattered here. You're making some Korean food tonight. What are you making? A bulgogi? Some bibimbap? Just got Ableton to install stuff. Nice. The transparent PS2 is not the one I use for runs because its case sometimes has issues with like triggering the disc to spin. So I use a normal PS2. No, I feel you, Death. Like, you know, when I'm working on video stuff or, you know, downloading these like long runs and chopping them up and stuff, it's like I'm always checking my SSDs. I have like, I think I have two terabyte SSDs on my computer right now, as well as like another like 4 terabyte hard drive, and they all get filled up like in a matter of like, you know, minutes. I gotta clean out old ass, you know, OBS recordings all the time. So I totally get what you're saying about how satisfying it is to see the partition on the SSD properties go from like red to blue. It's nice. Hopefully I'm using that word correctly, partition. If I get a sub 6 hour run, dude, nice. I mean, I hope I get a sub 6 hour run. That'd be pretty cool. Should work. A lucky first nester of the day. I like that. Probably could have stood to do a little bit of boost practice, you know, today, but it's alright. I'm glad I looked at the levels I did. Definitely gonna be trying some alternate strats in Twilight. Really? Come on. Thanks for the good lucks, guys. Hope you're all having a beautiful day today. What day of the week is it today, even? I don't know. Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe? I'm gonna guess Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Nice. Yeah, some fun stuff coming up this weekend. I'm gonna be heading up to a big gamer meetup to have all-you-can-eat sushi. You know, some speed friends. I'll be on Friday, so might kick it the kick it overnight at one of their places, you know, because where there's sushi, there's always beer for me, or soju. And then the next day, on Saturday, there's going to be at my favorite brewery, there's going to be a retro game like swap where people can bring. And so I got like 1 million controllers I definitely would like to get off my hands. So I could maybe get some, do some trades. And then after that is the Halo 2 night at that same brewery. So it'll be a fun weekend. So I think it's definitely fitting that I take a bit of a rest and recovery from alcohol the next day or two. Probably not going to do any, like, you know, RuneScape or anything like that tonight. Just going to bang out a few runs, maybe a bit of a shorter stream, and then see how we're feeling tomorrow in that regard. Right, the tacos versus sushi place. I remember you mentioning that before. Yeah, I love the concept of like a real, just like Mexican style taqueria. Just like real basic bare bones. They just got like little homemade salsas and guac and carne asada, al pastor, all that. But built into like a really nice kind of sushi place. It seems like a shitty concept. But for me, I really like having something like savory to go along with like the raw fish and everything. I feel like it really completes the meal. What's up, Vorname? Oops. Dank Hollow, hell yeah. Shout out to all my stoned chatters. Stoned lurkers. I'm always too anxious to chat if I'm ever watching a stream while like stoned. In fact, that's usually when I like to watch like the 1,000+ viewer streams where you could just fucking spam like emotes and shit. Because it's a lot less like personal of an experience. I get the social anxiety, the chat social anxiety too easy. Ah, yes, the Harry Potter runs. Good times, good times. Good luck with work, Cade. He just got a new big-ass SSD. Congrats, Abrupt. Are RAM prices still, like, completely ridiculous, or are they starting to get better now? No. Oh my fucking god. It's still fucked. Yeah. Give it time, it'll bounce back. Just takes time. Alright, lost a pretty big chunk of time there, but still gonna get a sub 1120 on this Artisan. Happy Wednesday, Blunt. Welcome. Yeah, I'm glad I also have like an unnecessarily large amount of RAM on my stream PC here. I have like 64 gigs of that like cheap ass like what's it, like the Crucial or whatever. The cheapest like 3200 kit for AM4. Doesn't really matter that much because it's like AM4. It's like, who cares? The really pricey stuff is like the newer platform. Oops. I like accidentally fat fingered the L1 button there. Windows RAM leaching. Yeah, dude, I'll be going on like Instagram and I'll just be seeing random ass like Windows debloating, like, you know, with like Peter Griffin AI voices and Minecraft gameplay in the background, and they're like explaining how to like debloat Windows, like changing different like system settings and stuff, so that way you're not like That way your CPU isn't getting like fucked by like idle usage, idle uploading to the internet and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, this fucking hellhole of a app is actually useful for once. There's also, I think there's like a program you can download that's like a Windows debloater as well. I'm not sure if any of you guys have ever used something like that. I've never actually tried using a program like that. I forgot to... Oh no, dude, this is bad. Dude, I am losing a lot of time here. This is fucking ridiculous. Lost all my green for that. I just wasn't thinking there. Got frazzled. Installed Linux. Nice. I don't know if I ever see myself switching to Linux, to be honest. It seems like streaming would be a nightmare on Linux. I'm sure all the Linux users out there would be like, no, it's easy. When in reality, you know, it's different. Oh, I literally just forgot to go for the task route. I guess we're not doing that here. What's up, iBolt? Welcome, welcome. I gotta, like, think about my every move here now. Do not go up the thing. Do not go straight to the bird. Need to relearn this route? What, the non-task route? He's relearned the whole game. Right, when's the last time you did a run, Eyebolt? I feel like it's been a minute. Just 120, just the whole fucking game, basically. Okay, go this way. No wall jump for me. Oh my, come on, please. Sloppy. Green tea, nice. Enjoy, Dev. Good to see you. Can't believe that missed. Not my finest dry canyon. Let's see if we can at least get spin jump here. Yes. Oh hey, good luck on your learning game, Dragon. You got this. That missed. Bruh, like fucking whatever. Like I'll just crash into it, honestly. About to crash out over here. Like if you miss that, just fucking crash into it. No harm, no foul. No need to like try to do a million recovery flames. That was terrible. I pretty much threw this entire pace in Night Flight and Dry Canyon. Let's see if I can bring it back. Recommendations on top tier sandwiches. I mean, just depends what you're in the mood for, right? Like, my favorite kinds of sandwiches to make are Italian toasted Italian sandwiches with a lot of vegetables and vinegar and oil and stuff. and you know, salt, pepper, all that. Those are my favorite kind of sandwiches to eat at home, but I'll also do open-faced breakfast sandwiches, which I have a video on my second channel. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can't go wrong with like an Italian cold cut, you know? And it's so cheap to like get the ingredients yourself as well. Like, just buy like a little pack of salami for $5. Like, I'm good, you know? Pretty much have all the other ingredients already. Dude, this is like fucking atrocious. Please get up there. Really? I'm about to reset, man. I can't believe that. Just try this section a few times. What's up, Jordy? Thank you for the good luck. Welcome. Congrats on the new Artisans record. Enjoy one viewer. Oh, thank you for the raid, Corpus. I just saw that. Is YouTube not being good? Again? I'm gonna do this one more time and then I'll work on the Geordie birds. Super annoying. Like, I just have to sit here with the practice codes and get the movement exactly right. Like, you have to approach that bird, like, so, like, precisely. So I'm gonna stick with the old bird. For the sake of runs today, I'm gonna stick with the old birds. Let's do another run. What's my opinion on Subway? You know, besides the Hunter poop sandwich being, like, so funny. That's, like, the funniest thing ever, right, guys? Let me know in the chat if you think Hunter pooping on a sandwich is funny. The actual, like, real-life sandwich chain, you know, I think a lot of people share this opinion, is that it used to be better. You know, when I was a kid, the Subway near my house had feta cheese and fresh avocado as an option. So I would always just get like I know this is like kind of maybe a little serial killer of me, but I would always just get a veggie sub. With just a ton of extra lettuce and onions and all the fucking, you know, pickles and everything. And I'd add feta cheese and avocado and that would just fucking make it, man. I fucking loved that. It was just bread and fucking a ton of vegetables. That's what I would always get. Of course, you can't get a good sandwich like, or you can't get a sandwich like that at Subway nowadays. Not that you'd want to. Yeah, you can never beat the old reliable cold cut combo, you know, when you're on the road or whatever. That questionable fucking meat and stuff. So yeah, if there's a Subway around and I'm on like a road trip and there's like no other food, I'll usually be pretty happy with that. Just on the strength that there's like actual vegetables there. Whereas like most other fast places you'll go to on the road, that's not an option. But yeah, I mean, of course, like compared to every other sandwich place out there nowadays, Subway's like fucking F tier. Their prices are getting higher and the quality is still shit. If it was as cheap as it used to be, then I would say Subway's like goated, but they're trying to like, you know, charge more for like the worst sandwich ever. It's tough like getting a fancy sub, like going to a store and getting a fancy sandwich, because it's like this shit. It's one of those foods where you can just make it at home a lot cheaper. You know, I feel the same way about like a lot of pasta dishes. It's like, why am I spending like $20+ for this? Like, even if it's good, like even if it's like fucking Jersey Mike's and a fucking banging ass sandwich, like, you just fucking make that at home, dude. So yeah, subs are kind of like that kind of thing for me. I should not even go for that today. I'm like so not in a boosty mood today. I will go for the Dry Canyon TAS route, maybe. We'll see. In this run, just because I forgot to last time. But all these little artisans boosts, I'm saying no. Not today. The economy's going to shit. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I mean, me personally, I don't really look at, like, fast food as, like, this, like, symptom of a greater issue of our world fucking burning before our eyes. I don't really think it's that deep, personally. If that's kind of the vibe you were going for. I mean, who knows? Maybe you're right, but I'm not as doomer as you in that regard. I mean, like, everything's overpriced. What else is new, you know? Fucking welcome to real life. There's worse factors at play than fast food prices. The heart there really says a lot. I feel like there's like some undertones to that heart. Like a bit of a passive-aggressive heart, even. Like there's some things that really bother you about the world that you don't want to get into right now. So you just kind of hide them within that heart. That's the energy I got. Am I reading too deep into it? Look, guys, I'm not here to fucking complain about what's wrong with the world. I really don't care. For me, my world is fine and dandy. And everything beyond that really is just a distraction from my runs, from everything. I'm not going to be the guy that tells you guys to be all politically active and stuff and rise up for the revolution and whatnot. Yes, there's certainly many people on Twitch you can watch for that, though. Doritos make your stomach hurt? Your friend passed away from cancer. He ate them a lot. Wow, that's pretty... That hits pretty hard, I can say. The meat seemed really weird from the grocery store. Yeah. I'm like struggling to like comprehend like you guys' messages today. I have like no fucking brain power for any of this. You've always dreamt of trying Twinkies. Twine Twinkies. They're not that good. It was the worst thing ever. Oh, there you go. How is that considered food? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Megan, I can tell you're getting pretty upset about that. Maybe you should just move over to Twitch if it's like bothering you, you know? That would be my advice. Yo, Kale, thank you for the gift. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, I see. Yeah, guys. You know, I'm really just, you know, just kind of status report here. I'm totally just coasting in this game right now. I'm really not like trying to be good. I'm not playing with any sort of fervor or determination at all. So I'm gonna try my best to no reset this run. I think just call it a day after that. Really just don't have the brain power to like really even desire a good time here. What's up, Mika? How you doing? So I'm gonna try to keep things chill and not so doomer, you know. And just fucking play. Who knows? Maybe the run will be better than I think. No, I'm not gonna play any RuneScape tonight. I've already decided. I'm still like recovering from a pretty heavy day of drinking yesterday, so that's part of why I'm so meh at the moment. You have yet to open up a music program. So go ahead and you can like refresh me. Was our conversation about you making music? I think I like vaguely remember that. Well, hey, good luck to you. You can tell how invested I am in your journey. Right, for a game. That's right. That's right. Well, hey, good luck. Yeah, yesterday I was like that as well. Yesterday I was like, okay, I'm gonna be offline today. I'm gonna take all day to just fucking edit these videos I've been making. And I didn't get anything done. Classic. Classic lazy. That sounds really depressing, Death. I'm just gonna say that point blank. That's like a very nihilistic and sad outlook. But I hope you enjoy your dab. I didn't know you could hit Toasty's legs. Well, there you go. I didn't know you could hit Toasty's legs either. I thought his whole like character model is a hitbox. I thought. I don't know. I get the feeling that some of my like less than energetic attitude is like rubbing off on you guys here. I feel like I'm inviting some pretty like negative like chats here. So guys, I hope you're doing okay. Like honestly, like I don't know what else to say. Sorry for not being more bubbly, I guess. I don't know. But I'm really not trying to get all like, fuck the world, I hate life. You know, I'm not trying to like go down a negative spiral here or anything. And I hope you guys are trying your best to stay, keep your head together, keep your head on your shoulders, you know. I know, I'm not trying to tell anyone to be happy or anything, but some optimism would be appreciated, I guess. But if you do not have that within you, then I understand. That is okay. I'm not here to judge anyone. Oh, almost worked. You beat cancer twice? Nice. I hope you don't feel like I'm singling you out right now, Death. Are you feeling that way? I guess all good, man. If you'd prefer, I can let this topic of conversation go. Pretty slow there. Alright, we're going task route. Tell us when you're drinking. Guys, I'm not really interested in drinking today. Today I'm like taking a recovery day. I know it's like it's jokes in the chat, but I think it's kind of poor taste. Low key. Like you guys know I drink more than the average guy should. Like there's no need to encourage me, you know? Especially while I'm trying to take a break day. It's like kind of evil, don't you think? It's all good. Went for a walk by the lake, nice. Yeah, dude, I actually stood outside. This pales in comparison to your walk by the lake, but today I stood outside like on my patio and man, I got that, you know, like when you're inside like all fucking day and you, or you're just inside for a long period of time and then you stand outside and, oh my god, I'm about to fucking throw this. Hold on. I need to focus, sorry. And it's like, you can just feel like the vitamin D like entering your eyeballs and shit when you go outside after a long indoorness. That's how I felt standing on the patio today. It's like my body was rejuvenating or something. Recharging. That was close. Really nice level, actually. Yeah, vitamin triple D. You lost your best friend and once love of your life to it. To what? You know what? I won't prod. But I am sorry to hear that. Yeah, thank you, Juicebox. Alright. I think maybe it's like probably best that I don't read. You guys are free to like share whatever is going on in your life, or you know, happy or sad. I think it's best at this point that I don't read some of these messages aloud because they're very intense and deep, and I'm not going to pretend to like understand what you're going through, you know. Yeah, feel free to share whatever's on your mind. I'll just be careful about what I'm reading aloud here. Not to make things weird, you know? What's up, single male? How you doing? What's my favorite level? I don't know, Dark Hollow. It's an easy pick. I like every level. Is Reignited Trilogy much different? Yes, it's basically an entirely different game. It's just based on the original games. I hate North Cove. I would say North Cove is probably my least favorite out of every level, but I don't hate it. I mean, maybe I've said I hate it in the past. I don't know. It's fine. North Cove is fine. Everything is fine. I'm sure I've said I hate every level at one point or another, to be fair. In the heat of the moment. Your girlfriend made ratatouille and it slapped? Nice. Yeah, ratatouille doesn't really seem like something I would personally like that much, but it does look pretty cool. Just like cooked down vegetables, you know, all nicely plated with some sauce, right? I mean, it's pretty simple, I guess. I suppose I'd enjoy it. It's a peasant's dish. Is it really? I've always seen it as a Pretty like high society type dish. Like fancy Italian. I'm sure like in its roots, you know, it was much less beautifully plated, you know, all the perfectly sliced vegetables going around in a circle like you'd see in the movie or whatever. I'm sure the peasant version is not so elaborate. Yeah, I think if you say ratatouille nowadays, I think people think of more of like the fine dining dish from the movie, you know. But what do I know? I am definitely not an expert on Italian cuisine. Oh, the entire point of the movie is that he takes a peasant dish and makes it fancy. Well, it goes to show how well I understand the plot. Sorry for missing that important detail about it that explains everything I'm curious about. My bad. I fucking suck at this game. What's up, Gedeon? How you doing? Oh, it's French? I'm learning something every day. It seems like whatever my preconception was about the dish ratatouille seems to be pretty based in not knowing anything, so... Disclaimer, just disregard everything I've said about it before this level. And thank you for enlightening me, everybody. Norby Gomba, thank you for the super chat. I'll read your message in a second. Boop. Thank you for the boop. Appreciate that. I've seen like little clips from the movie. I've never watched it in full. Any plans for another Spyro race in the future? Not currently. We have not. We don't have anything like exactly marked down in our calendars or anything. But yeah, surely we will do another race eventually at some point. Cool. Wow, that's pretty bad. Yo, JX, good to see you, bud. Thank you for the good luck. I probably could have gone straight for him there. But it's cool. Why am I doing it like this? I am not going to catch this stair cycle. That's really dumb of me. Just not using my brain at all here. Man, this is really slow alpine. What's up, Alex? How you doing? What's up, Philip Jensen? How you doing? Almost blocked there. Yeah, guys, there's a thing happening with the YouTube chat today. If you're struggling to send messages, just hop on over to the Twitch chat, linked in the description. Thanks for watching. Sloppy there. Fuck. Did not mean to jump. It's it's R2, L2, and triangle to access the menu where you can change stuff like that. That's so unlucky. Well, there goes my time save here. What's up, Davix? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Pyro. Yeah, it is a pretty crazy supercharge, I agree. Still makes me clench to this day. Where's the fucking roll? Probably press the button before I hit the ground. Yeah, lost quite a bit of time there, but it's all good. I should have been saving like 5+ seconds there, so I really lost like 10 to 20. Hello, dude, what the fuck am I looking at? Goofy ass movement. You're an expert on lean cuisine. Are there any like frozen dinner experts in the chat? Any recommendations? I remember the last time I tried like eating like a frozen meal thing in place of like I'll eat that shit just if I'm snacking. Like I don't mind it at all. I'm not like above like frozen food or anything. But I remember one time I tried eating like these cheap-ass Walmart frozen taquitos for dinner one day. Like instead of like an actual dinner. I was like, I'm just gonna eat these fucking taquitos. And you know, I mix some guac, you know, I was like, this will be delicious. Dude, those taquitos made me feel so weird. They were so weird. Like I could tell my body like wanted them to be real food, you know? Like I could tell like my body wanted it to be real meat inside, but it wasn't. So it was just confused. And immediately I could taste like this odd, like, I don't know want to say like chemically, but like weird aftertaste. I just remember trying to replace my fucking dinner with like these taquitos and being like, this is not working. Like again, if I'm drunk and I've already eaten like a proper dinner, then yeah, I'd be smashing those taquitos like it's nobody's business. But if I'm just sober and like actually, you know, haven't eaten like all day, like I can't do like a frozen meal. Devour brand or where it's at. Tikka masala. Oh. I'm losing time here. Healthy choice cafe steamers. Like whenever a frozen meal tells you to like leave the plastic on and like steam the food in the plastic, I always have like a moment of like, should I trust this? Like I usually just end up taking the plastic off and just heating it up however. It's like, do I really want like microplastic condensation on this fucking shitty ass corn or whatever? I always have like a moment of pause with those. Trader Joe's Tikka goes hard. I'll keep that in mind. It's not being steamed. Well, I'll raise you one. Okay, this is like way more effort than I think anyone would do, but like you could actually get a steamer basket for one of your pans or pots, and then you could just take it out of the plastic and put it in a steamer basket if you really insist on steaming it. Oops. I missed the red. Okay, we got the red at least. But yeah, I mean, since like microwaves, like, you know what? I'm not even gonna make this argument about like proper microwave technique or anything. Thank you for the bits, Nori or Norby. Appreciate it. However you do your Cleveland steamers is fine by me. Dude, that cost me God Cycle, by the way. Pretty fun. If I catch this guy, that would be crazy. Come on, baby. Nice. Good recovery there. Oops, I did the wrong setup for that double. You have to like bash Spyro. You have to like rub up against the wall, like holding the charge there to get the right setup for that. Yo, Boozer, thank you for the good luck. Well. Slipping behind here, but hopefully we can keep it around this pace and get a big time save in Metalhead. Yes, we've established this already, but I'll go ahead and just reiterate. To those of you guys trying to talk in the YouTube chat, it looks like YouTube is like fucking super broken today. So if you want to chat and you're watching on YouTube, bring up the Twitch chat, which is linked in the description. The Twitch stream is linked in the description. You can just bring up the chat on your phone or whatever, and like watch the YouTube stream separate. It looks like the actual stream itself is like running fine. It's just the chat is like, the chat UI is like hella broken right now. But yeah, Twitch is still alive, thankfully. He turned around. Did you see that? He was like, "Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa." Never seen that. Never seen the shrub do that before. Just got here and you're already going to Epstein Island, dude. Hell yeah. Me too. No, Deo, don't. We're gonna uncover these Epstein files from the source. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Epstein Island. Rejoice. I really gotta like consider killing that first guy early. That's like the modern meta, is to just kill that guy so that way you don't have to run all the way back. It does make the room like a little less consistent, but it's worth for, you know, if you're on a good run. Let's say like 2 seconds or something. Definitely got to practice that guy. It's been a good run for implementing stuff. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I've really been implementing much, but I do appreciate the sentiment. I think this run's okay. Definitely still 121 pace. Nothing to be disappointed in yet. Forgot to grab the green. Silly me. Definitely nothing to write home about either, but nothing to be ashamed of. But I'll save my judgments of this run for later. I'd rather just chill, whether it's good or bad or something to be proud of or ashamed of, I think is only a distraction to assess at this moment. Best to just turn off my brain and play at this moment. I think I got them all, but I might have missed a blue there. We'll see. If I did miss a blue there, that'd be pretty tragic because the recovery is not going to be easy. What's up, Shammania? Yeah, were they gay? I don't know. I trust the historian's opinions on this. Someone's got a dog outside. Hi, doggy. It's my opinion on potato chips. What's yours? I didn't realize you could have such a strong one. Potato chips are ruining this country. We should deport potato chips. Is that a strong enough opinion? No, I like potato chips. You know, they're just like a vice, just like you know, beer for me. It's kind of evil that potato chips and beer go so hand in hand. Because they're definitely 2 reasons I am not losing weight, I'll tell you that much. Salt and vinegar, kettle cooked chips, or jalapeno. I mean, it's hard to beat that with a fucking nice cheap beer, nice cold cheap beer and a sandwich. It's like peak dad vibes, peak divorced dad energy. Oh my god, turn around. I'm literally I was holding down on the stick that entire time, by the way. He was walking forward. That had me flabbergasted. I didn't know such a thing was even possible. Like, what the fuck? Like, check the tapes on that. I was literally holding down on the stick and he walked forward for like 3 seconds. It's like, what? Like, not even a turnaround animation or anything, just trotting along. Like, as if I'm not pointing the exact opposite direction. sloppy. Let's see if I can get the charge into the thing here. Oops. Nope, nope, nope. All bad. Better to land and then like charge into it rather than try to charge perfectly at it out of the air. That would be the optimal thing, is to like charge out of the air like the last frame before you hit the ground. So that way you get close enough to it to get all the blues, but open it as quickly as possible as well. That would be the ideal movement there. It's just hard to time. What's up, Squilliam? Thank you for the 19 months. Grateful for you, my friend. I'm grateful for you too, Squilliam. It's a pleasure to see you. I love you. Yeah, I think YouTube is quietly like implementing some like pretty major like infrastructure changes over the last like week or so. I don't know if you guys remember that one day like YouTube just didn't work at all, like site-wide. This was like a few days ago. So I'm not really surprised that it's fucking up my chat. You like All Dressed? If my memory serves me right, All Dressed is like very similar to barbecue. It's like not very different from barbecue. It's like barbecue flavor, but like with a little more tang. Which I'm not a fan of barbecue chips. They're fine. They're just not like... I'd prefer like the really tangy flavors. Like the one non-tangy potato chip flavor I like is jalapeno. Just because it's spicy. I feel like jalapeno chips are what barbecue chips wish they were. But that might be a bit of a, might be a controversial take. Thank you for the Prime Shanmania. Pickle flavored. Yeah, I like pickle chips as well. Pickle flavored potato chips. The Oots brand pickle chips. Love those. Those are great when you're eating pickles as well. It's just like a pickle themed meal. Pickle chips, pickles, and beer. Sweet chili heat. Are those like the are those kind of like the Frito like barbecue twists? You know what I'm talking about? Those are pretty good as far as like a barbecue flavor chip goes. Kind of slow. So, dude, I'm with you on that, Kane. Salt and vinegar, always the go-to. Like, I want it to fucking... I want it to be so fucking tangy. I want there to be so much citric acid on the chips that it, like, fucking eats away at the lining of my mouth. I want it to be that fucking tangy. You know what I mean? Like when you can't eat like a whole bag of salt and vinegar chips without your mouth like kind of hurting a little bit. I'm too citric acid pilled, what can I say? Ketchup chips are just whatever. Like they feel like more of a novelty than like a serious flavor to me. Yeah, they should just make acid chips. They should just make citric acid flavored chips. Just dump the shit on there. Like, no stupid, like, food metaphor comparisons now. Just say it like it is. Give me the sour. Malic acid, is that what it is? Malic acid? I don't even know. I'm not even sure if I'm, like, naming the right acid here, or whatever. Nice, beautiful wall gliding. Oops, I meant to not do that. Oh, meant to not do that either. Shrimp with lime. You know what I really like whenever I make ramen is I like squeezing an entire lime into my ramen. If you've never tried it and you like the limey flavored ramens, I definitely recommend it. I don't eat a lot of ramen, but when I do, I always squeeze an entire lime into the broth, whatever broth I make. Yeah, bad attempt. You like eating raw limes, like with the fucking skin on and everything? I'll like eat a lime wedge and like chew on the skin after the juice is all out. Damn, that sounds really good, Death. Lime and chili. You prefer lemon and lime together over just lime by itself? You mean like in processed snacks, or you mean just like literally the two fruits together? Because I've never heard that opinion before. That was a really shit intro, by the way. Definitely losing time. Hey, how's it going, Lazy Moose? Welcome. Should we all learn the Icy Flight quick? Guys, you should learn whatever you want, man. Like, I'm not here to tell you what to do. Do you speedrun this game? Like, I didn't even realize you speedran this game. Yeah, go ahead and learn it. Like, it saves like 2 seconds to do that whole ending route correctly. The trick about it, part of the trick about it though, is that if you don't do the level quickly up to that point, it's a lot harder to do the pause exit route at the end, because like the train and everything will be a lot more wonky. So yeah, so if you want, go ahead and learn it, but I'm not gonna tell you should or shouldn't learn it, because I don't know you like that. Did I see the new skip in Cloudy Spires? Hold on. No, what is it? What's up, Mike? Mikio? Welcome, welcome. Lemons and limes are different ripenesses of the same fruit. I'm pretty sure they're genetically different as well. I mean, I realize that they're very similar genetically, but they're not the same. Like Persian limes, if you just let them keep ripening, are not going to turn into like the lemons you buy at a grocery store. Unless I'm wrong about that, feel free to correct me. Nice level overall. Yeah, isn't like in Spanish that like limes and lemons aren't like distinct in the language? They're both just limon. Any Spanish speakers in the chat? Lima? Oh. I see. Lima, not Lima, Lima. Interesting. I feel like I always see like, at least like when we're talking about like taquerias, like Mexican food and stuff, they always just say limon when they're talking about lime. I've never heard anyone say Lima before. But, you know, I don't live in a Spanish-speaking country, so what do I know? I don't speak Spanish, but I do eat at Taco Bell very often. I didn't even read the rest of that message. Yeah, you're qualified. True. Did you guys hear about they tried to like open a Taco Bell in Mexico and nobody ever went there because it's just more expensive than just buying tacos on the street? That shit like closed down like immediately. The same thing happened with Domino's in Italy. I believe it. I fucking believe it. Oh my god, this is so bad. Dude, please give me the... This is so slow, holy shit. I practiced this level today too, that's the funny thing. The American equivalent of that? Of what? Of Taco Bell? Or you mean of a fast food place opening here and being unsuccessful because we have the same food already but cheaper? The American equivalent of that, I don't think it, I'm not sure if that exists. Yeah, I don't know if such a thing exists because American like food is like so fast food-ized. Like, I don't know if you could say that there's like a particular food here that is like a popular fast food in another country, but people would never like eat out here because it's more easily accessible just on the street. Like, I don't know if that literally applies to any food at all in America. I mean, we don't have street vendors are not as popular in this part of the world, I think. Sure they exist, but I mean, come on. Yeah, dude, I wish food trucks were actually cheap. Yeah, and I hear you about that. It's like, I get why they're not, but it's like, it feels like that would be like sick if like American food trucks were just like, oh, no, they're like random events that's like, oh, here's a cheaper version of this, of whatever food, you know? That'd actually make food trucks so sick. But it usually is the opposite. It's usually like more expensive because of all the overhead costs of running it and stuff. Yeah, maybe hot dogs. Like hot dogs are pretty common street food across America, depending on where you live. Oops, please make this. I'm begging you. Nice. Why do I go? Should not go to the left there. That pole. Am I gonna make that? Uh-oh. I should have. I don't even know. Like, I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know what I should have done there. Probably not been so hasty. Well, see if I'm still 121 pace here. This felt like a pretty sloppy Dreamweavers, I'm not gonna lie. Only 13 seconds behind. I would have been maybe even or a little ahead there. I attribute most of that to Lofty bump first try. But it just feels like the level of play is pretty weak at the moment. Saboom, thank you for the raid, man. Welcome. Got a 1-2-3-1-0. Nice. We'll see if I can secure a 121 on this run. And a hopeful GG's to both of us here. I'm probably not going to do another run after this, by the way, to those who are wondering. I'm feeling a little, I don't want to say under the weather, but just not... I feel like I don't have like 100% brain power today. I'm in like recovery mode. After a long day of drinking and I guess partying yesterday, if you want to say. So really trying to just spend today recovering. I really want to just go out and just go for a nice walk and make some nice food and call it a fucking night. So yeah, no drunken RuneScape sesh after the run today. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a classic. I think Saboom and I and everyone has gotten that run multiple times over the years. Always a funny sight. So sloppy. Somehow dodge the butterfly there. A little awkward. Should have probably claimed him a little earlier. Get out of there, fucking slow. Trash. Take your time, Sparks, please. We got all fucking day here. Yeah, I'll try to do the alternate strat here. Oh. Already fucked it up. Worst attempt at that. Definitely needs more time in the oven. What's up, Flame Tree? How you doing? Doing the slide off. Ooh, nice. Mr. Optimal over here. Spyro uses an iPhone over Android. I think Reignited Spyro uses an iPhone and OG Spyro is Android. Motorola, Razer. Oh my god, I thought I was far enough away there. Nokia. There you go. Spyro uses a brick. While I finish up this loot here, I just want to let you guys know that I love you, and I appreciate you watching. It's offline the past 2 days, so just feels, oh my god damn it. Dude, what the fuck? Is this gonna cost me the 121? That was pretty wild. I guess I'll save my thoughts for after this level. Let's try not to blow it here. Guess I could have grabbed those gems earlier, right? Since I was down there already, but whatever. Yeah, 121. Hell yeah. GG. Even with the fucking couple of laps with the thief. GG. Yeah, man, for like a pretty lazy, you know, my heart not in it kind of run, I'd say that was pretty good, honestly. Yeah, as I was kind of trying to say before I got trolled by that thief, it's been a couple of days since I've streamed. I'm kind of recovering from, frankly, from drinking too much yesterday, and also kind of being down on myself for not spending more time editing. Dude, editing videos fucking sucks. Can I just tell you guys this, like, point blank? I fucking hate editing. But it's like one of those things that like drives me crazy. Like the moment I start doing it and I like really get into it, it's like, all right, I gotta lock in for the next like 12 hours to get this 10-minute video or whatever like edited. So I find myself like recording, like during my break I recorded a new video, but it's like, all right, yesterday I was like, now I gotta edit, and I'm like, I just did not get around to it. So between that and having maybe a drink or two too many, I'm just like kind of in a low vibration headspace right now. You can say, I don't want to say depressed, but like I'm just kind of like, fuck, you know, like I'm just like brain dead. Today I'm just brain dead. So I'm not going to do any more runs today. I'm going to kick it. But if you guys enjoyed today's stream, you know what to do. Feel free to hit me with a sub or anything like that. I'm barely hovering over 500 subs on Twitch right now, so any generosity is appreciated. But, you know, until then, I'm going to just find someone to raid right now. In the spirit of recovering, I'm not going to do a drunken RuneScape hours tonight. I feel like that is not the play. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow if you're leaving right now, but do stick around for the Twitch raid, and, yeah, see you online. Bradley, Dylan, guess I'll raid Bradley. Yeah, I'm gonna be making some steak fajitas tonight. It's gonna be fucking super delicious. Definitely looking forward to that. Fajitas and guac. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably be back online tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get back into the daily stream grind here. Had my 2 days off of debauchery, and we're back at it with a nice little 121, so... Here's to more good Spyro runs in the coming days, and to hopefully some more energy and inspiration to actually get shit done here. But even if that doesn't come, I'm just glad you guys are here. And I'm glad for Beard gifting 5 gifts. What a fucking legend, Beard. Love you more than anything, man. Beard and Beagle, you guys are keeping me streaming. I want you to know that. It means the world to me. So yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.